Thanks for stopping by Becoming Beautiful You. I am Latricia Renee, and on this channel we discuss fragrances and lifestyle. Today I want to really blend the two together in a short, cute little video because it's chilly outside today, and we just came out of, 75, 77, up to 80 degrees of weather last week. Everybody was having fun in the sun, ready to go to the beach, out there streaking in their little tank tops and what have you. Well, Big Mama told me that's what's called pneumonia weather. So I know better than to go out dressed like that. This is still very much the tip top of spring. We have not even reached the apex of where it's going to be because the pollen count hasn't really reached my area yet, but it's there because I went to the south recently, a little further south. And today it's cold and blustery. I mean, I knew that it was going to be chilly today because I watch the weather regularly. I like to do that every day. So I knew that even though last week was very warm, I knew that this weekend was going to be very cool. So less the wind blowing, and I'm talking about the kind of wind that you could hear through your window, that kind of wind. It's about high about 40, 41 today. So I was really in the mood to wear something soft and light like Masana Hambra. I want to say Delilah Blanc, that's their impression of Valaya, but because of the density and the wind that's blowing, I knew I needed to get something a little bit heavier, and so I chose Blonde Ambition. Well, Blonde Amber would be the original fragrance, but I'm going with the oil from Brown Sugar Baby Blonde Ambition, and that's right here. I have the mini, and I've since upgraded not to a full 4-ounce bottle, but to the perfume when they had a sale. And I'm also pairing with it my Tribeca oil that I also have. Not certain if I will upgrade it, but I'm enjoying it thus far, so I've still got quite a bit. You can see where I'm at on the bottle. So I've got a little bit more time to think about it. And then I paired fragrance-wise with it. I'm going to just hold up the bottle and not dare to pronounce it, but I will say it's Maison Ashrar, this fragrance. Now, I'm pretty much, I'm doing really well on this, what I thought I was. Well, I'm about a quarter of the way down. Really, really enjoy it. This one is dense. It will stand solid and tall like a statue up against that cold weather and the wind that's blowing. So I'm good with that. But you ever had those times when you put on a fragrance and you kind of smell it in the air? No matter how good it smells, you kind of wish you picked something else. That's kind of how I'm feeling now. Again, not because I don't enjoy the fragrance, because I do. I just, I think I was wanting to wear something that could be just as formidable, but not as, you know, kind of thing. Not as muscular. Not in terms of scent, but in terms of power. Not as much as something that would be heavily weighted with ambery kind of scents, incensey kind of scents. I wanted to wear something more like a, now that I'm smelling the waft of this in the air, I kind of want to get the a vanillic powdery scent like Frisson White or Khadlash, vanilla, was it Sawar? They all smell great. It's just, it's funny that that hasn't happened to me in a long time, but I will prepare my clothing because I don't spray while I'm in the clothing. You know about my eczema if you watched my other videos, so because it burns. So I lay my clothing out and I dress them in the fragrance of the oils. And now that I smell it, and it does smell great, I just kind of want to smell the other stuff. So maybe I'll just put it here and satisfy my interest. Hold on, I got to. Okay, you didn't want to see me sneeze on camera. That would not be cute or cool. Anyway, I also wanted to make a reference to the most recent video that I posted on, was it Rosier? No, it was on my scent story. It's my scent story. Now, I want to apologize because the video cam that I was using, I did not realize at the time when I was recording it that it was tracking. And while my audio was rock solid and intact, there were portions of that video that was visually tracking and could have potentially been a little frustrating to watch. So while I was tempted to take that video down, again, I'm not, because that's part of the progressive steps I'm taking toward developing and improving as a content creator. So pardon my interruption of the video on that. Please allow forgiveness and grace, because I have just surrendered to the idea until I get a camera that's going to be a little bit more satisfactory. I'm going to just have to surrender to the use of my phone, which I don't like to do, but I'm on my phone right now and it's giving the best clarity. I don't have my my mic on. I should, but when I thought about doing this video, I did not think to place the mic on my clothing because I knew this was going to be short. So again, forgiveness for that. So I'm not going to do a full-fledged video on this. I do want to give you an idea about what I'm going to be doing and where I'm going, and then I will close this out and give you back to your weekend. So today I'm going to be going to a basketball game with my family. Our youngest is AAU, and we got a game to go to. So I didn't want to wear something that was going to be bombastic around the people, but I also wanted to wear something that was going to hang up against this weather, because I don't really feel like, and I've gotten spoiled by the warm weather, I will say that, because I don't like carrying the gloves, the hats, the mitts, the earmuffs, the scarves, all the but I do enjoy wearing the heavier fragrances at the same time, especially if it's cold. I want to wear something that I can enjoy, and then anyone else after that would be secondary and tertiary, and on and on. So hopefully, you know what, the game is this afternoon. The game is at 4 o'clock. It is not even noon right now, so I've got time for the fragrance to rest, and it won't be a fresh application. I will likely not top off at all, so any wafts that someone gets in there won't be overly offensive, simply because of the time span between now and then. So the time of my application to when I'll be around people, it will have submerged into the light. So I'll let you all know if I get some compliments, but this video is going to be very short. It'll be just kind of a segue, because I do have one I'm finishing up on some empties I want to share with you. But you know, it takes time to edit. It takes time to edit. You got a full family, you got a full life, you got full work, and you're not full-time here. It takes time. So thank you for your patience and appreciating my uploads. That ends up being about once a week, every 7 days. And so there will be another video probably tomorrow, at the latest Monday, perhaps even Monday, 12 a.m. Monday kind of thing. So that's my goal. But I'm working, I'm in school, and I teach school. And so it's a lot of time being absorbed, and my children are school age. So there you go, school all around, the 300 degrees, 365 degrees. So anyway, I will talk to you guys later. And I'm sorry, 360 degrees. What in the world? I'm not a math teacher. I don't like math, but I can count. You know what it is? It's time for me to hit stop on this record button. That's what it is. So